What's up, Cheyenne? What's happening, my guy? What's happening? What's happening? You got some good trades today, Shane, or you asking me if I did? No, not today. I didn't take this trade. I am looking for buys though above 2328 and 950 right here. What's up, PJ? What's up, Seal? What's happening, boys? What's happening? Nice trades today, Seal, bro. Very nice. Have you stepped away from the charts now? What's up, Squizzy? That boy Squizzy is in the chat. What's happening? What's going on? Chilling, nice. That update you gave in gold was awesome. You like that, PJ? The price action update? So you see from that video, what I say, right? The potential for gold to continue bullish, aligning with that previous price action. Now look what's happening. We're getting a bullish move here on gold. So could this mean that from the weekly perspective, right? If we take a look at the weekly candle now, we're starting to get a bit of a rejection. price could flip back bullish at this point, right? If we start rejecting here, we've got news tonight as well. So this could all start pushing gold back up to the upside, right? I mean, we've got the rest of today's session. We got tomorrow, Friday session as well, overnight for price to flip and potentially make that top wick. I'm not saying that it's going to. There's a good chance that it's not going to. But based on, you know, that video and based on previous price action like we saw over here, you know, there's a good chance now that the lows have been broken, grab that liquidity potentially to start driving to the upside from the weekly perspective. But of course, we need to look at the daily as well. All this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we've had bearish closure, right? So we've had the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday pullbacks. The fact that Wednesday's candle though didn't break previous lows, but it actually broke the previous highs, right? So this is what I've actually failed to mention in that video as well, is the fact that from the daily perspective here, this Wednesday's candle respected previous lows down here and actually broke previous highs, right? So that's flipped that potential structure, even though so far today new daily candle has broke these lows, but now we've flipped bullish. It's yeah, it could be on the cards. It could very much be on the cards for sure. Open-minded potential could though, yeah, it still could 100%. You know how how quickly gold can move, right? We've all seen it. Gold can move very quickly. I mean, just look at this. This is the 4-hour chart, right? And if we just take into consideration even 4-hour candles from here down into here, that moved 500 pips, right? 500 pips. So if price was to move 500 pips right now, would be here, right? Would be very close to the weekly open and making that top wick, right? And if you take a look at the whole move down, this move happened in one. This is 1,000 pips, right? If price moves 1,000 pips from here, now we've actually made a top wick, right? Flip back bullish, and we're breaking the previous weekly highs. So it could very much happen, but obviously where price is at right now, we can see, you know, it's floating around previous weekly lows right here. It's created a bit of a resistance. So you'd want to see price start to break through these types of levels. First of all, right, we've seen momentum on the 4-hour now flip. So we've got this strong rejection in here, right? A nice wick down, grabbing liquidity again down into these areas over here. And now we're seeing the drive. We've got a bullish engulfing candle, right? So if this 4-hour candle now has potentially made a bottom wick, so it's come down about 27, 28 pips, made a bottom wick. So if this flips bullish, right, starts breaking previous highs, then you could start to see price driving to the upside here. We could have a nice little rally. But of course, you know, looking overall structure wise, you know, it's looking bearish, I'm not gonna lie. So this is why we're in this bit of a weird position at the moment on gold. That is exactly why it's consolidating, right? In here, it's in a 4-hour time frame, it's just consolidating because gold is actually in a very weird position right now. It's had this uptrend for 5 weeks straight where the weekly time frame has made higher highs, higher lows, and at this point it's broke structure. So now it's deciding, you know, have we grabbed liquidity down in here to continue bullish, or are we just going to sustain this current downtrend and continue dipping a little bit further, right? Because price has moved a lot. If we just zoom out, right, this is a huge move to the upside. So, you know, retracements could come down, you know, right down into these levels right here before we continue bullish. It's very much doable, right? It's you know, so this is why I always say to you guys not to predict, just react, right? Obviously there's going to be some people in the chat and in, you know, in the world of trading where they're going to go, see, I predicted the price would come down to 2,300, right? I told you. Anyone can say that, right? Anyone can predict where price is going to go, but nobody knows for sure if it's actually going to come through. So just instead of instead of trying to predict, we just react, you know. And so there's a couple of potential moves that could happen here. Obviously, it could either continue bearish or it could continue bullish, right? This is how the market moves. It goes up and it goes down. But if we're basing it off previous price action and we take a look at what happened over here, although it is slightly different, it is very similar, and the same circumstance could happen, right? The same outcome could happen. So yeah, I'm about the indicator right now. I mean, Squizzy, version 4 doesn't come out until, you know, next like this weekend, Monday, Tuesday potentially, or Wednesday latest. So if you want this exact version, then wait for that. But otherwise, you're gonna get version 3, which is gonna give you the same. It's just gonna give you straight up signals, right? None of the extra stuff. But I'm sure you know that now. You've been in the stream for a while. But yeah, I'm just anticipating now that. What's up, Lex? Wazzy said, is the dip over from the TikTok? I wouldn't necessarily say it's over right now. We just have to wait and see how these candles start to form, right? How these daily candles start to form. These daily candle closures are very important. Very, very important right now. Because if we're looking at it from the daily, yeah, you do, Squizzy, you do. You get access to all future updates, lifetime access. If we look at the daily, these levels that you're seeing on the chart right here, this green level, this is the previous weekly low, right? So we've actually broken previous weekly lows. We haven't broken previous weekly highs up here, okay? And we've actually closed below now consecutively. 2 days in a row, we've closed below previous weekly lows. So this is strong indication that there's a good chance price could continue bearish. So this is what I'm saying. It's in a very difficult spot right now. Because obviously the higher time frames, right? If I'm looking at the daily right here, you can just say that what is currently going on right now, these rejection wicks, right? We're creating support up in this level over here for price to continue bullish, because, you know, we've got the move up, the pullback, the continuation, the move up, the pullback, the continuation. This is how structure works, right? Price goes up and comes down, then goes up again, then comes down. If it's in a downtrend, price will go down, pull back a little bit, go down again, pull back a little bit. So from the daily perspective, you know, this is just simple market structure, right? Continuation of retracement of a trend and continuation at some point potentially. But if we're looking at like 4 hour, right? 4 hour is showing a different picture. We've had pullbacks on the 4 hour, right? We've had simple pullbacks. Let me just get rid of this. So, you know, we're getting the higher lows, the pullbacks in the market in here, right? We've created a high, then we've created a lower high where prices failed to break previous highs. And then boom, price comes down, breaks this structure over here, right? And has now made a lower low, right? So we've got lower highs and lower lows being formed on the 4 hour time frame. Which is, it's very conflicting, right? And this is what I'm saying. This is where gold is at a bit of a standstill at the moment, and that's why we're seeing consolidation here on the 4 hour time frame, right? So at this point, we need to see if price is going to continue based off the lower time frames, for example, the 4 hour time frame, and continue pulling back bearish, or if it's going to go with the daily time frame, right, and the weekly potentially, and continue bullish. So it's just about patience at this point, right? I've already took my trades, you know. What have I made this week? I made 1 point, what was it? Where's my journal? Let me open my journal. To be fair, I feel like I owed you some money anyway, because you've given me a lot of info over the past few weeks. Nah, it's busy, man. You don't owe me anything. But yeah, I mean, if you like the look of it, it's a great, you know, it's an insane indicator. I think you're really going to enjoy it, especially version 4. And it's going to help you, you know, kind of get a grasp on how to consistently enter the market and what kind of things you're looking for, right? What kind of setup you're looking for. It's going to help you grasp those concepts because, you know, I know you are newish to trading, so you're still finding your feet. Why is gold going down? Is there a reasoning for it? Foxy, hope you don't get offended, but I was wondering what percentage you make a month. Foxy, yeah, I don't get offended by that, but percentage a month is always different, right? I can't give you an exact answer of every single month I make this percent, but I can tell you so far this month I have done where are we? Yeah. So far this month I've done 19.36% of my account. 19.36% of my account. Last month, we're going off last month, I think it's 20 something, 26 something. Uh, 26.58%. Last month was 26%. This month so far is 19%. But what was I saying? Foxy said, why is gold going down? So, Foxy, if you just take a look from the weekly perspective, right? The weekly is going to tell you everything that you need to know, right? From the weekly perspective, all this is, if you saw this move right here on the, for example, 1 hour time frame, you're not going to think much of it, right? You're just going to think, oh, simple pullback, prices pushed up, now we're getting some retracement. Very simple, right? This is all that is on the weekly time frame, right? But on the lower time frames, this looks like a huge move, and it is. It definitely is a huge move, but it looks a lot worse than it is if we're looking at the hourly or if we're looking at the 4 hour, right? On the 4 hour, we can see a huge sell-off right here, right? And prices broke structure and it looks bearish. But on the weekly time frame, all this looks like is a bullish trend, a bearish pullback before price potentially continues bullish, right? That's all it is. So you just got to remember to make sure you check in all your time frames so you can understand exactly what's happening in the market at each time. And like I said, all this is just a weekly pullback. It looks a lot worse on the low time frames, but if you're just looking at the weekly, it's just a simple retracement after a bullish move. That's it. So just, you know, play your position in the market based on what is going on, you know, weekly, daily, potentially. I've been trading 7 years, Foxy. Declan, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate you. Yeah, exactly, Foxy. So at some point, I mean, I'm not a reversal type trader. I'm not going to be that guy who says, sell gold right now because it's been going up for 4 months. It has to come back down eventually, right? I'm not that kind of trader. I'm a trend trader. I'll always follow the trend and the current momentum. But at some point after a huge move like that, you are going to get a pullback, right? And it's just understanding what kind of phase the market is in. Is it in the uptrend or is it in the pullback, right? Based on structure, where price is heading. 19% so far is a crazy number, yeah. You're the go. I mean, and seal. This just comes, you guys have seen, right? You guys have been to the streams. I don't take a hell of a lot of trades. I haven't took a trade today so far. I had a trade yesterday, and I had a trade on Monday. That was it, right? And last week, the whole of last week, I caught one trade, I think, the whole of last week. You guys know I don't trade a hell of a lot. It's about consistency, right? Discipline, following your plan. 1 second, guys. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Yeah, so what I was saying is you guys know I don't trade a lot, right? If you take a look at my stats, and I'll make this smaller for you guys on TikTok. So you guys can see, right? If you take a look at my stats, 63% win rate. That's not a crazy high win rate. right? But yeah, I've still made 19% this month, and I've grown my account a total of 170% so far, right? With just a 63% win rate. And if you take a look at my trades, so far this month for April, I've only taken 13 trades. That's it, 13 throughout the whole month so far. And yet I've made 19% account growth, right? So you guys know I don't take a hell of a lot of trades. It's about consistency, right? It's about finding your edge in the market, being disciplined enough to follow it, execute on it as well. And if you're true with yourself, if you're honest with yourself, and have a solid trading plan and stick to it religiously, right, every single day, you will have the same results, I promise you. But this is where most traders fail. They fail with consistency. They fail with discipline because they just have dollar signs flashing in their eyes, right? They just think about Forex and they think I can be a millionaire within a year, right? When that is not the case whatsoever. It's about the long run. It's about the long game, playing it slow, understanding your position in the market. And like I said, following your trading plan and being disciplined. And discipline is the hardest thing in life, period. In any area of life, any aspect of life, discipline is the hardest thing to grasp for most people. And you'll see that most people who grasp discipline, are able to stay disciplined for long periods of time, are the ones who are successful in life. Not just in trading, but in all areas, all aspects of life. Those who are the most disciplined are the most successful, always. It just comes hand in hand. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. What's up, Harry? How are you, Harry? Harry Crook. You have a lot of market experience. How long does a pullback last for, roughly, or is it uncertain? It all depends. It all depends, Foxy. I mean, there's tools like Fibonacci tools that people use to measure pullbacks, for example. So if I was to get a Fibonacci and put it from the low point of this move, so which would be right here, to the high point, people usually use Fibonacci's to measure within these areas where price could pull back to. And you can see actually right here, the 618 zone is actually where this found support over here perfectly, which is funnily enough, right? So people will often use these kind of tools to measure a pullback in here. So they'll say, okay, if this is truly the end of the bullish move and we're going to get retracement, I'm going to look for price to come down into this area right here, right? And then we'll see what's happening, if price is going to continue bullish or what. So there is ways to measure a pullback or measure a certain trend or retracement, but really it just comes from just waiting and seeing what happens, just reacting to the market when the market's moving. The market tells you all the time what it's going to do. You just have to know how to read it. It will literally tell you everything. And that is the beauty of price action. Preach. I'm in a bit of a preaching mood today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just ranting right now. I mean, PJ, I know trade with the trend is a very cliche saying, but there's a reason why that's a saying, right? Just follow the trend, follow momentum. Don't try and catch reversals or, just follow in the direction where price is going. And all that means is, right, you don't have to zoom out and go, oh, overall right now, price is in a downtrend, right? For example, you could just literally, like exactly what I'm doing right here. You see how I have on the chart right here, buys above this level. Just look at the current momentum and price action. Where is price heading right now? If we just take a look at this move right here, price is bullish. Price is heading to the upside, right? So all you need to do is just follow this momentum and look for buys. That's it. This move right here, this bullish move, has broken previous lower highs over here, right? So we've broken those highs. We've came up, we're retesting on this key level right here, which the indicator gives. And now we're looking to continue bullish. So I'm just looking for buys above 2328.950. That's it. Just follow momentum, follow trend, take one trade a day. If there's no trades available, if there's nothing on, then don't take any trades. What do you mean, Seal? Are you referring to the indicator or are you referring just in general? You think it's going to go back up? We'll see, Pistate. We'll see. What's up, Bernice? How long can you hold a trade? Are you asking me how long I can hold one or just in general in trading user? Like how long you can hold on for? I don't understand the whole one trade a day. I've been profitable taking... Oh no, it's not... I mean, that's just personal preference, Foxy, taking one trade a day. This is what I say to new traders, right? In order for them to be find consistency and profits in a way. Just focus on taking one trade a day and that's it, right? And eventually, after time, once you get more experience, you can potentially start taking 1 or 2 trades a day, right? But at first, when you're first learning, you know, people get too carried away with, you know, just trying to capture profits. And so they take endless trades a day and they end up blowing accounts and losing money. So that's why I just say to focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. Oh yeah, candle closure above, Seal. Candle closure above. And this is just a key level that's provided by the indicator, right? You can see that there. That's showing up on the chart currently. Level of resistance in the market. So I've just put that there to put buys above in. But yeah, I'll wait for a 15 closure above, 15-minute closure above this level, and we'll see what happens. I mean, the indicator called some beautiful buys here on the 15-minute time frame earlier. Beautiful. During the trading window, so it was a valid setup. And it drove, you know... let's follow the indicator entry. So the entry would have been in the top right, it says 232331. So entry 2323.21. Take profit. Let's just do 2326.09. Take profit 1 first of all. And the stop loss would have been 2320.53. So that would have been the entry. That would have been the stops. That would have been take profit 1 hit and then take profit 2 hit as well. So the indicator called that beautifully earlier. No, I'm not on a funded account, Pistake. Not on a funded account. How do you feel when people only ask if it's a for a buy or sell position instead of learning? I'm used to it, Foxy. I did used to get a little bit annoyed, but I'm used to it now. I just don't really answer those questions anymore. Buy or sell, buy or sell. But I'm used to it at this point. I don't really mind. It actually improves my engagement, you know? Like, it gets more people in the stream when people are just commenting. So they can comment that if they want. Alisa Marie, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Appreciate you. Thanks, mate. Learning heaps from you. Appreciate it. No worries, PJ. No worries, man. I mean, instead of coming in and saying buy or sell, right? They could ask me a question to which I could answer the best of my ability, which could potentially help them. Like, why are you looking for buys? Why are you looking for sells, right? But just saying buy or sell or give me entry or something like that, it's just like, come on, man. Come on, man. That's not going to get you anywhere in life. Just hop in between streams. You know, asking people to give you signals. Down. But yeah. Let's see. Let's see what happens. But Squizzy, if you're in here, bro, I recommend just for the first, like, you know, month or so, couple months, just using the 1 hour time frame. One hour time frame, 30-minute time frame. Lowest, I would say, is 15-minute time frame. And only trade during these trading window. Well, it's going to help you a lot more when version 4 comes out, to trade during the trading windows. And you know, but yeah, I'll just stick to the 1 hour time frame for now while you're getting used to it, you know. When can I consider myself to be a profitable trader? I would say a full year of profitability. You can start, you know, thinking about it. I mean, and a full year with tracked data, right? So you have all the data to look back on and understand, you know, every single trade that you took, and you know, calculating it all together at the end of the year with all your data, all your numbers, and seeing if you was profitable or not. You know, you can't just have like random demo accounts that you've had that you keep blowing or keep making, and then one of them was profitable, one of them wasn't. At the end of the year, you know, it was profitable, whatever. Like, has to all be tracked data. I'm not in a sell, no. I'm not in a sell whatsoever. On my screen, it says buys above, Zeb. Buys above. What stage are you at right now, Foxy? How long have you been profitable for? Yeah, just for reliability, just so you understand how it works, Squizzy, and how you can expect, how you enter trades. The 5 minute is, you know, I would say I need to put that on there for more so for experienced traders. You know, being that you're new to trading, you know, it can be bad for you to go onto the 5 minute and try and enter trades, right? So just stick to the 1 hour for now. Let me know how it goes. Potentially the 30 minute as well. Stick to the trading sessions, the trading windows, and yeah, you should be good, man. Stick to gold. What's up, Summit? Oh, nice, Foxy. Nice, man. Yeah, 7 months is good. 7 months is really good. Have you done any journaling or anything like that, Foxy? Like, for example, like mine, are all your trades journaled? Have you got some kind of data that you keep on you know, your entries, each trade that you take? Like, do you do any kind of journaling at all? Been in a sell since 920. 920? What do you mean 920? AMG trades is long. Let's go. Oh, the time 920. 920 what, Zeb? Where are you in the world? What's my take on news? GDP could be quite a substantial movement that we see, to be fair. Yeah, GDP's obviously, I think you're going to get more of a reaction than last night with durable goods. But in terms of, all right, let's pull up Forex Factory. But I don't like I always say something. I don't like to predict, right? I just like to react. So we'll see what happens with news when news comes out. That's it. That's all we can do. Oh, there's also unemployment claims as well. So there's advanced GDP and unemployment. So we could actually get a bit of a move here tonight. Actually, we could get a decent move. So I mean, we just have to wait for the data, right? So previous was 3.4. Forecast is 2.5. For GDP, and unemployment claims looks like it's going to increase slightly. So Doe, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Let's go. But yeah, I just, with news, bro, I try not, try not to predict. I just wait to see what the data comes out at, right? Whatever the data is, we get a move in that direction, and then we can reassess afterwards. How did that go, Summit? What news did you use it on? UK time, 9:20. So you've been in sales since let's have a look. Let's have a look at the clock. World clock, London. So you've been in sales for 3 hours, yeah? So you would have been in sales, what time is it now? 9 8 and 6. You would have been in sales since here. So he was in sales since this spike up candle right here. Zeb, right here. Today was a super day. Did you take some trades today, Summit? So you got in at this spike, Zeb Daddy, and then price kind of did reverse a little bit. Depending, you got in up here somewhere. You would have been decently in profit, right? It just crossed, yeah. So we're waiting for closures above seal. Closures above. We need a 15-minute closure above this level if price is going to continue bullish. Any trades today? No trades today yet so far. Potentially looking at some buys here in a second. Well, in 10 minutes when this 15-minute candle closes. But guys, this is outside of my trading window, right? As you can see, my trading window is right here. It's outside of my trading window, so I would be breaking rules if I was to take this trade. But I strongly believe this is going to continue bullish. Does 5-minute closure above count? 5-minute closure above does count if it's in my trading window. But because this is outside of my trading window, right, I'm going to be waiting for a 15-minute closure above. Because I don't usually trade during these times. So I will not be waiting for a 5-minute closure above. I'll be waiting for a 15-minute closure above. Or a 30-minute closure above. Or even a 1-hour closure above. So we'll see how it plays out. Because we do have to look, look to the left a little bit here. Price finds rejection in this area quite a bit over the last couple of days, right? If we take a look at this right here. This is a heavy rejection area right here, right? If we just take a look at these areas where price is currently at. So at any minute in here, right, price could reject any of these levels. As you're seeing right now, right, on the 15-minute, it hasn't closed above. it's rejecting currently. So we just need to be a little bit careful in here, right? Based on the zones to the left, based on the fact that it's outside of a trading window. Does trading window come with version 4? Yeah, trading window comes with version 4 seal. So on here, on the indicator, you'll see trading window here, right? If I turn it off, the trading windows will disappear. So you can have them on or off if you want. And you also got the, the option to show trading window signals only, right? So we'll only show signals on the indicator during the trading windows, which is beautiful. It's beautiful. That's going to help you guys with consistency so much. So I recommend you don't turn that off, right? Keep this ticked, because otherwise it's going to show you signals at all times of the sessions, right? Everywhere. So make sure you keep this turned on. I'm thinking, you know, I want to give people the chance to customize and use it as they want. So that's why I've given them an option to turn it off and on. But I've been thinking to just leave the option out and code the indicator to only show signals during the trading windows, right? But this is where it gets tricky, because some people who do purchase the indicator may not be able to trade these trading windows. So if they did purchase and they can't be at the charts at this time, they're not going to be able to use the indicator. So that's why it is an option, but I highly recommend only using the signals during these trading windows. All right, so leaving those options ticked. Trading window, show signals during the trading window only, right? So yeah. Powerful, yeah. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. Trading window is in New York session. No, it's a bit different, Foxy. It's based on candles, specific candle closures, Foxy. Not exactly sessions. They do like this is during New York. Sorry, this is during London session, and you do get a trading window during New York session. But it's not based on New York session or London session. It's based off a specific candle. And those in the academy will know what those candles are. But it's very obvious to see if you watch the streams all the time. I'm sure most of you guys will know by now. Let's have a look. I'm new. How can I learn it? How much capital to start minimum and become profitable in Oz? If you want to learn, if you're brand new, you know, just go to YouTube, watch some YouTube beginner videos. There's going to be lots of content for you on there. You know, I've got a good channel. If you want to go to my YouTube channel, watch some of my videos. There's some good traders like Don Vo, Nick Sean. I think he's a decent trader. I like Nick Sean. Yeah, I think those two are the ones that I would recommend. Two very different traders, and two very different traders to how, I mean, Donvo's can be similar to how I trade, but yeah, definitely some solid people on YouTube with lots of great free content on how to trade if you're a beginner. Minimum you need to start, you don't need a minimum capital. You can deposit $100 to an account, it doesn't matter. But you don't be focusing on you know, capital or anything like that when you're just beginning. Just focus on the process, focus on learning, take your time, enjoy the process, you know, just take each day as it comes, try to understand, try and stay away from, you know, complicated methods and you know, all these fancy names that people like to give. Just keep it simple, learn price action, and you should be good. And then if you want to take education to the next step, there's also courses and things like that you can do. But at first, you don't need it. Just learn from YouTube. So you only trade outside your trading window when it's not on the 5-minute chart. Tucking, I actually don't ever trade outside of my trading window, but certain circumstances, I might consider. Like if you watch the video that I posted today. Oh, we got some Harami dropping the friendship necklace. Appreciate you, bro. We've achieved our stream goal. I have no idea what that is. TikTok has said that for me, but my guy, let's go. Appreciate you, Harami. If you watched the, did you watch the video today, Tucking, on on my Telegram, on my YouTube? Let's go, Harami, my guy, my G. Harami's a real one. Dropping the 20 diamonds in the TikTok chat. You watch it soon, yeah. So if you watch that, you'll see why I'm potentially looking at buys. When is V4 dropping? V4 is dropping sometime potentially this weekend or next week, by Wednesday the latest, I would say. Tucking. Wednesday the latest. Drizzle, thank you for the follow. Your live goal is to get one gift. Oh, okay. I have no idea about like what. I've never even put that on. So free academy membership. What does that mean? The hell? What does it say? Free academy membership. Did you put that, Harami? Your goal is to now get 5 stars. What's 5 stars? What's the difference between stars and... What's the difference between stars and diamonds? I should probably take a minute to you know, learn about TikTok. Ali, my dad, thank you for the follow. Ali's, thank you for the follow. No, you didn't put that. What's up, Wolf? What's happening, Wolf? What does it say? Free academy membership. I have no idea why that was there. Subscriber star? What does that mean? Free membership only comes up for you. I can't see it. Oh. I don't know. It's what TikTok said. I think stars are worth more money. Oh, okay. All right, we've got 43 seconds here. So it looks like the... I'll take free membership. No one else takes it. I have no idea where that come from. Genuinely. Yo, the Jaka, thank you for the sub on YouTube, my guy. Let's go. Loving the YouTube subs. What's happening, Wolf? How you doing, bro? Oh, it's struggling. There, it didn't close above. It closed right on the line. So yeah, this level is holding strong at the moment. Holding strong, so it hasn't closed above just yet, boys. Do I trade cryptos now? No, I don't trade cryptos, but I do. I have invested in crypto a bit in the past, but I don't trade it in terms of like day trade. What's your call on gold? I'm looking for buys above this level right here. 2328,950. Subscriber star. So what's the difference between subs and gifts and diamonds and shit? Like, I don't get it. Manage. I don't know, man. Too much. TikTok is just too much going on for me. You should post more YouTube vids. I love those. Did you just watch it, Tucking? Yeah, I'm gonna start posting more. So you can see on the YouTube now, I've created a section where it says educational series. So I'm gonna start doing more. I'm gonna start doing more videos like that on YouTube as well as the live streams. Oh, let's go. We hit 3.3k subs on YouTube. Let's go, boys and girls. Thank you very much. So yeah, you can see. Yeah, I've made this section here on YouTube called educational video series, and you know, I'm just gonna do like a few educational videos, you know, breaking down the charts and understanding different time frames. There we go. So price is continuing bullish right now. Let's take a look at the 5 minute. What would have happened on the 5? No closures above on the 5 either. Look at that rejection. This is how precise you know, these levels are from the indicator. Just look at that rejection on the 5 minute as well. Now price is breaking above, but I mean, it's probably missed this trade now. Probably missed this trade because right here, if price would have closed above right here on this candle, we could have looked for buys above this high right here. But we'll see. We'll see how this candle plays out. If this candle ends up driving, like, you know, all the way up here, then there's going to be no trade, because at that point you've missed the entry. The move has already happened. But at this point, price is still closed below this level. So this could just be a rejection. It could flip back bearish and start driving bearish as well. Lots of different scenarios that could play out right now. So we just have to be patient. We need to wait for the exact, you know, compliments that we're looking for in order to take a trade. No impulse entries, no impulsive decisions. And if price drives bullish like it is, and it doesn't give us an entry, then we wait for the next setup. But I can tell you right now that this would have been a buy signal. If I turn off this right here, if I turn this off, you can see right now, it was a buy signal. You see that from the indicator? But it didn't show because it's outside of my trading window. So you can see I turned off the option on the indicator, show trading window signals only, right? If I turn that on, it's going to disappear because we're outside of the trading window. But if I turn it off, you can see that it's actually a buy signal. And it also gives the exact entries up here as well in the top right. Gives you the entry, gives you the stop loss, the take profit 1 and the take profit 2. You would have been about 10 pips in profit. You would start moving your stops to break even at this point potentially, or at least moving your stops underneath the current 15-minute candle. But like I said, it's outside of my trading window, so it's not a trade I would take, personally. Yeah, it's available in TradingView Pineapple, but you got to purchase a license off my website first of all. What's the other window I trade? So the other window is, it will be around about an hour and a half. It starts at 11 p.m. my time, 11 p.m. Yeah, but I could tell that was a buy signal by looking at it. I know the setup. It's based on this bunch of candles right here. It's a certain candle pattern and breakout of a certain candle pattern. Is the other window just as good? Yeah, the other window is good, but this window is the window that I'm able to trade based on my time where I am in the world, right? I'm in Australia. This is perfect for me. It starts at 3 p.m. currently and runs until 7 p.m., right? So this is perfect time for me to sit down and look for trades. Whereas the one at 11 p.m., that's getting late for me. I'm getting tired. You know, most mornings I get up early. So, you know, I've got a young daughter, I've got kids. So I'm getting up early with them. And so I need to get some sleep, you know. So me trying to trade the second trading window isn't always the best idea for me personally. So this is why I prefer the first trading window. Why don't you just long and hold? Because that's not my strategy. I need a solid entry if I'm going to take a trade. Australia IC markets best. IC markets is very good, yeah, and FP markets. FP markets is also very good. You in Australia? Yeah, I'm in Australia as well, Rian. I'm in Melbourne. Entry for MetaTrader. I'm not in a trade right now, Ari. Not in a trade right now. You got kids? You look 23. I'm 31, brother. I'm 31 years old. I know I look young, but yeah, I'm 31, bro. I appreciate that though. I appreciate that. I'll take that compliment. You gotta give us your skincare? I don't fucking have skincare, bro. Wash my face in the shower. Apply some cream. Moisturizer or something. And that's it, bro. Risk to reward 1 to 2. Yeah, I trade 1 to 1 or a 1 to 2, Ari. But again, I'm not in a trade right now. But as you guys can see, you know, price is flipping back bearish right now because, you know, we haven't got a closure above yet, right? Still haven't got a closure above. So this is why we wait for closures above. Because this can happen, right? Drop the routine, you Chloe. Yo, guys, you want me to drop the routine? Skincare routine. I might make another YouTube channel. Forex for Cody's skincare routine channel. Would you guys watch it? All right, so King, appreciate it, bro. Let me know what you think. Hi Bernice, how are you? I'm good. How old am I? I'm 20. I'm 31. Why did I say 20? That guy's got in my head now, saying I look 23. I'm 31, Bernice. I'm so strong again. What's up, Talkie Trader? Beauty talk? Should I start a beauty talk? The market makers working very hard to hunt stop losses. Yo, Ali, don't believe none of that crap, man. There's no stop loss hunting. There's no market manipulation for the most part, in my opinion. Stop loss hunting is just, you know, a mindset that people use. I don't know. I just don't believe. I don't believe it. I don't believe in that kind of stuff. Stop hunts, market manipulation, all that kind of shit. Well, just took my stop loss. That's probably because you had a bad entry, bro. That's probably because you either had a bad entry or within your strategy, you're gonna have losing trades, right? Everyone has losing trades. So review your trade, understand what happened, try and figure out if you made a mistake, if it was a bad trade, write it down, see where you went wrong, make sure you don't make that mistake again. If there was no mistakes, if it was a solid setup and a solid, you followed your plan, you followed your strategy, and it's just a losing trade, right? Then it's just a losing trade. You move on, you go on to the next trade. But you know, people like traders lose trades, bro. It's normal. You just need to figure out if you lost a trade because you made a mistake, or if you just lost a trade because sometimes you lose trades, right? 31, still young. You guys are making me feel a lot better about my age right now. 31 young year old. 31 young year old. Bro, that just like, that hurt my brain trying to say that. 31 young year old. See guys, this is why there was no entry, right? This is why you have to stay disciplined and not get too excited and take a trade early, because it looks like price is going up. We wait for our exact, you know, confirmances to be met. We follow the plan, and then we execute. Once we get once all the things tick the box, then we execute. But if nothing is ticking the box, or one thing is not ticking the box, then this is why we don't enter. So you basically take an entry in your time frame once the buy sell comes up and breaks below previous candle high low. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Rion. What? We have detected inactivity during your current live. Yo, the TikTok is crazy. What's TikTok doing, man? They're always trying to put me down, TikTokies, man. They're always stopping my lives, saying I'm inactive. The hell? All right, Squizzy. No worries, bro. See you later, bro. Let me know if you have any questions, Squizzy. I mean, you're in the Discord, right? So let me know if you have any questions about the indicator. Yo, Craig from TikTok, appreciate the follow. How do I deal with people telling me that trading is gambling even after being profitable for so long? Just show them the proof. Show them the proof, Foxy. Show them the profit. Show them the trading journal. I mean, someone reported you. Do you reckon? It just said that I was inactive. It came up on the TikTok live studio saying, we have detected inactivity on your stream. Please do this puzzle thing to prove that you are active or something. Why do you get into trading? Are you doing some other work as well? Yeah, I got some other work going on, Alice, but trading is pretty much my main source of income at this point. Zeb, that to the pip though, that means next time just have a slightly bigger stop loss. Zeb. That means your stop loss just wasn't accurate enough, right? So next time, leave a little bit more leeway for your stop loss so that you don't get stopped out like that. Thoughts on Pepe Future? I have no idea who Pepe Future is. Mr. Young, if there is no stop hunt, then how do you justify moves like this where price reverse at key levels? And what makes key levels so special, sir? Key levels are just points in the market where, you know, there's a lot of liquidity, a lot of volume where price, you know, a lot of the time reverses from. Doesn't mean that, you know, there's stop hunts or anything like that. Do you really think there's people out there, there's institutions, companies, banks, worried about a few dollars or a few $1,000s from retail traders? If you think that's the case, then, you know, then that's completely up to you. But they don't have time to sit there and go, you know what, guys, we're gonna hunt some retail trader stop losses today and make ourselves a few $100s. Like, it's just not a thing. I just don't believe in it. Yeah, I know you're just asking, Twisty, but I'm, you know, I see a lot of people talking about stop hunts and things like that. I just don't believe it. I did it when I first started trading. when I first started trading, I was the same. I always, whenever I'd lose a trade, I'd be like, man, like, stop hunting, market manipulation, like people just trying to stop me out my trades, all these banks, institutions, you know, brokers, they just want my money. But that's not the case, right? Because now when I trade, you know, obviously I have losing trades, but I swing more to the profitable side. And if that was the case, if there was stop hunts and market manipulation, it would happen a lot more now because I have a lot more money at risk when I'm trading. When I first started trading, I had a few hundred or a few thousand at risk. Now there's thousands on the line when I'm trading, right? So if there really was market manipulation or stop hunts, I would get it a lot now. People trying to take, you know, banks or brokers or whatever, trying to take my money, trying to stop hunt me. But that's not the case, right? So just, you know, try not to worry about those things. Stop blaming, you know, other things to try and make yourself feel better when you're trading. Just look at yourself, understand where you went wrong if you made a mistake, and rectify it so in the future you don't make those mistakes again, right? For example, like Zeb Daddy, you know, saying that his trade just got took out by the pip. Well, instead of thinking, you know, I just got stop hunted, he should be thinking, you know what, maybe my stop was in the wrong place. Maybe I need to analyze a better place or a better point in the market to put my stop loss in the next trade so that I don't get stopped out, right? It's easy to just blame other things, other aspects, rather than yourself. But when you start to really look at yourself and understand where you can make a difference and change and improve, that's when you're going to be a better trader. Hey bro, just wondering where to start to learn day trading. You got any advice? If you're brand new, as I say to most people, Martin, just start on YouTube, you know? Just start on YouTube, type in, you know, beginner day trading strategies or beginner day trading, whatever, right? Watch some videos, truly get to understand what Forex is, what the markets, you know, are, exactly what you're dealing with, how to enter a trade, stop losses, take profits, lot sizes, brokers, pips. There's a lot of little things that you need to learn at the beginning, right? So YouTube can be very beneficial at the start to just learn those simple things and simple concepts. But eventually you're going to come to the point where you need to really, like, you know, learn a strategy. If you don't in that time, right? If you don't find a strategy that you like during that learning phase, then you can potentially look at, you know, a course or joining a community where you're going to learn, you know, from an experienced trader or something like that. That is completely up to you. But as of right now, just search YouTube, watch some videos. There's a lot of cool resources out there. You can join my free Telegram. There's other free Telegrams, other free trading groups that you can join where you're going to learn a lot of valuable information. So yeah, you can, you know, come and join Telegram if you want. Head over to the, you're on the YouTube channel. You know, go through some of my videos. Yeah. But to pinpoint exactly what I was just saying, just search YouTube for now. Just type in on YouTube, beginner strategies, beginner day trading strategies, or, you know, lessons for beginner traders or whatever, right? And you're gonna learn most of what you need to learn at the beginning from YouTube. Which broker do you use? I use FP Markets, Ali. FP Markets. Mr. Hassan and Ali, thank you for the follows. Do I have any pets? Yeah, I have 2 cats. 2 cats. What's up, Usman? What are we doing today? I was looking for buys above 2328.950 potentially, but price is failing to stay above this level right now, so we'll see what happens. We can keep an eye on the 1 hour. We've got 24 minutes left of the 1 hour candle. How long is left of this 4 hour candle? Actually, this is an hour 20. We've still got an hour 20 of this 4 hour candle, so there is potential. If this hourly candle closes above, there's potential for continuation, bullish continuation. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can get a clean closure above. No trades today so far, Talkie Trader. No trades today so far. On my Telegram, there's some videos. I'll post some, you know, educational videos. Information about the trades, information about, you know, my education on my website, the indicator, the course, things like that when I go live. Just little bits and pieces here and there. Alex, you're not. So buys above. We're not looking for buys as soon as price breaks this level, right? We're waiting for a closure above this level for buys. So don't be taking buys as soon as price comes up into this level like this, right? But for you guys as well, do you remember, like I said, the signal, right? The buy signal here. You can see a signal outside the trading window, not very reliable, right? Price went up about 10 pips, then reversed, okay? And the stops probably would have been hit at this point. Whereas a signal in the trading window, you can see right here, right? 1 to 2 risk reward ratio hit, 53 pips. So this is why the trading window, again, I keep reiterating this, right? But this is why the trading windows are important. They are there for a reason. They're not just there to look cool or, you know, whatever. They're there for a reason, right? It's for you guys to follow. What is your usual take profit runs? My take, what do you mean take profit runs, Alex? Like my risk to reward or what? Can you put some videos on your YouTube how to use MT5? Yeah, for sure, man. That's a. I mean, I'm sure there's some videos out there, but yeah, I can do that at some point. Does your partner support this industry? I know how some people just wouldn't understand it. Yeah, she does. She does.
As long as that money's going in the bank, she don't care, bro.
As long as that money's going in the bank, she don't care, bro. Yes, Nabin. Yes, I am. Can you teach me how to use Binance? I have no idea how to use Binance. I'm pretty sure that's for crypto. And I don't trade crypto. This candle might go up to 2332. Yeah, it could. But like I said, guys, right? If we are looking at taking trades here, we do need to take into consideration these levels to the left, right? And they do not look good at all. There's a very strong resistance right here that price is literally tapping into, right? We can see why price has rejected here because of this resistance to the left. If we look at the 1 hour time frame, you can see again, right? This is a solid area. So for that reason, I probably won't be taking buys, especially because it's outside of my trading window. But if this was in the trading window, then I would definitely hop in buys here, and I'd manage risk aggressively, as I do believe we can get a very decent bullish move at this point if we get a break of this level and closure above. But yeah, we just, you know, just look at these levels, right? Huge rejection in here from these levels. So at that point, it just becomes, you know, is it worth the risk? Because it is a risk taking a trade in here. Well, entering any trade is a risk, right? But what kind of move can you get, and is it worth the risk to your account, right? Can you get a decent enough move, save 10, 15 pips, so you can move your stops to break even, right? And that all really depends on where this candle closes, right? If this candle starts driving and closes like up here somewhere, right into these wicks to the left-hand side, then at that point, it would be silly to enter a trade, right? But if we can get a small closure above, and you can look for price to drive up a bit into these levels, potentially the body over here, right? Say, for example, this level, you can potentially get a little, you know, 15, 20 pip move, so you can move your stops to break even. At least then you're risk-free, and you can see where price goes from there, right? So these are the different factors that come into play when entering a trade and taking a trade. Mandy, Billy Boy, and Shamol, thank you guys for the follows on TikTok. Let's go. Yeah, usually the views hype up during, you know, around the news time when news is about to drop. On a daily basis, roughly what percentage are you chasing for your trades? First of all, I don't really chase, but yeah, it's usually around the 1 to 5% area, Mike. 1 to 5%. It all depends on the stop loss and the setup at the time. But yeah, it's usually in the 1 to 5% area. It's only little news, but it's unemployment. Unemployment claims, Foxy. So this can be, you know, unemployment is, I wouldn't say it's major news, but it's definitely, you know, it's definitely red folder news, and you can get a reaction in the market with unemployment claims. So it's in around about 50 minutes. It's still a while away yet. Where's the music gone? Music. What do you guys think about the music? Do you guys want any other music? Yo, thank you for all the follows on TikTok. Let's go. Let's go tickety top. Tickety top. I am live on YouTube as well if you guys want to come over to the YouTube channel. Mike, appreciate the follow. Are you in a buy now? I'm not in a buy right now. Not in a buy right now. We was anticipating, you know, buys above this level. 15-minute candle closes in a minute and 20 seconds. So buys above 2328950 with anticipation that price can continue bullish. But we are looking at the zone to the left-hand side, right? I know it's a bit hard for you guys to see on the TikTok, so I'll go to the 1 hour time frame. You can see that price is tapping into this level, right? So it's quite a big level. It goes from here down into probably about this range. So there is a bit of room for price to push up and potentially fill this wick right here to the upside, which also is previous daily highs, actually, as you can see from this key level on the market right here provided by the indicator. This is previous daily highs. So I mean, we've broke previous daily lows, as you see down here, spiked out, closed back above, price is turning bullish. We've had a short pullback, retest of this key level, and now price is pushing bullish. But at this point now, you know, it's within this range, right? It's within this resistance, and the 15 has closed in 18 seconds, and it's pushing at this point. So yeah, I'm outside of my trading window, and I don't like this resistance to the left, so I'm not going to take this trade. But I believe price can definitely continue bullish, especially if you start looking at the 4 hour candle now, right? Look at this 4 hour candle. Bottom wick created, tapped into this key level, right? This key level right here, tapped into the absolute T. Look at that. Tapped in, flipped bullish, broke previous 4 hour highs. Now it's driving. So this 4 hour candle could really start driving to the upside, back into these levels over here. But it's just, it's not the cleanest for me. It's not the cleanest. And like I said, I'm outside of my trading window. I only look for trades during my trading window, which is this area, this highlighted green area right here. So I'm not confident overall with this trade. Although, like I said, I do strongly believe this can continue bullish. It has the potential to continue bullish up here now. It has a lot of potential. Yo, Rion, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Marl, thank you for the follow on TikTok. What time frame? The time to entry buy? Are you talking about this trade or what? Are you talking about in general? Vidal and Iwan, thank you guys for the follow on TikTok. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sound now USD strong. You got 5k likes, do I? Do you guys on the YouTube want to see the TikTok chat? Here it is. I do have 5k likes. This trade, Benice, so this is the 15-minute time frame, Benice. This is the 15-minute. What indicator? This is my indicator. Henry. Thierry Henry. Henry or Henry? But yeah, this is my indicator. 5k likes. Let's go, guys. Appreciate the 5k likes on the TikTok. Let's go. Thank you for all the follows as well and the shares. You guys are going crazy. How come daily's very... Are you talking about the indicator? MIQ? It's basically just going off structure. It's going off structure. It's going off structure and current momentum, right? So if we were to just go to the weekly, as you can see, it says bullish on the weekly. If you look at the overall momentum on the weekly, right, it's bullish. Although we have broken previous lows here multiple times and spiked out, the overall momentum is still bullish, right? Same as the daily. Same as the daily. So it's just going based on momentum currently. Where the current momentum and volume lies on each time frame. Where am I from? I'm from the UK, but I'm living in Australia right now. Isan, Tony, and Lord B, thank you guys for the follows. Why does Forex Factory say news will mostly make the market go bullish, but does the opposite? Yeah. I mean, this is why I say to just react, right? And not predict when there's news. Just wait for the news to drop, wait for the data, and then react. A lot of people try and predict the news too much, right? You never really know what's going to happen with news until you see that data drop. Thank you guys for all the follows, man. You guys are going crazy on TikTok. Let's go. How'd your trades go today? No trades so far today, Laser Crypto Man. This is Forex. This is a commodity, XAUUSD gold. News only gives volatility the intended direction. Yeah, that's what I find as well, Akbar. That usually when the news happens, it follows overall structure. So you might get a huge spike down against trend, but then price will flip back and go with the overall trend, if that makes sense. Yeah, what's up, Tommy? Do you use the minute 15 for buys for this one? I use the minute 15 for breakouts, which is well, I use, you know, weekly, daily, 4 hour for analysis, 1 hour, 15, and 5 for entries, right? Where the right time frame to entry buy now? It just depends, Bernice. It depends. This is the 15-minute time frame, though. From where you learn trading, I learned mostly from, you know, YouTube. I did buy a couple of courses when I first started trading, but this strategy, you know, the courses that I bought were actually break and retest courses. So support and resistance, break and retest, that kind of thing. Fibonacci courses. And it just didn't really work for me. What worked for me in the end was learning price action. And that I just got from, you know, looking at the charts, studying candles, understanding different time frames from the weekly, you know, the monthly down into the 5 minute, understanding how all the time frames line up, align and things like that. So the strategy that I trade now is a self-taught one, basically, based on me just trying to understand candles, read candles, right? Learn price action. How many years this strategy? 3. 4 years. How many years did it take me to be here? 7 years and counting. Almost probably 8 years now, I think. What is non-farm payroll? Non-farm payroll is a very volatile news event, right? It's based on economic data from the US economy. 1-to-1. This is a 1-to-2 trade, my guy. What's the indicator called? It's my indicator. Yes. You'll find it on my website, bro, if you're interested. Sell or buy? I was looking for buys above this level for price to continue bullish, but like I said, like I explained, like this key level, these levels to the left, you know, not good levels to be trading in, right? Not a good area to be looking for buys in right now. Heavy rejection area. What is the TP? There's no trade right now for a TP. Brother, go and see the news in Forex Factory. It's urgent. Yeah, the news today, right? On unemployment. Is that what you're talking about? GDP and unemployment claims. So yeah, decent news. Yeah, 40 minutes from now, yeah. Decent news today on USD. What about looking for a sell? I mean, that's not a part of my strategy, looking for sales in here. I just follow momentum, right? Current momentum right now is to the upside based on this move right here. Right? We have current bullish momentum right now. If we look at right here on the 15 minute, if we look at the 4 hour, right? Look at the 4 hour time frame as well. The momentum currently is bullish, right? We have a strong rejection wick down here. And then we have a bullish engulfing candle. And price has created a higher low at this point over here. And has now broke previous 4 hour highs, creating a higher high on the 4 hour time frame. So 4 hour time frame is looking bullish, although we are in this rejection area. You know, if you're talking about structure as well, we have lows created down here. We have highs here and potentially a higher low, right? So we've got lows, first of all, here, in here, a higher low. And if price starts breaking these levels, right, we can look to continue bullish. But momentum for me right now is bullish based on, you know, 4 hour. You know, even if we're looking at the daily right now, look at the daily candle. And if we have just a quick zoom out on the daily time frame, very clearly price is overall in uptrend, and we can see that this is potentially a retracement pullback for price to continue bullish, back up into highs. So there's a lot of bullish momentum, and currently what I'm seeing on the 15-minute as well, right, is a bullish momentum move, right? A very nice push to the upside, breaking out of previous structure. So we've got previous structure right here. Price has broke out in this move to the upside, created new highs. So I'm just looking at the current momentum, and it is on a lot of time frames bullish. So I would be looking for reversals, right? I wouldn't be looking for sells at this point. That's just me personally. There's obviously traders out there who will look for sells in this area, and it can be valid, right? Sells in this area right now can be very valid, but that's just not my strategy. Mike, what's my site? In my TikTok profile, Mike, you'll find the link to my website. Where do I live in Australia? I live in Melbourne. Which chart app is it? This is TradingView. Do I have experience on fundamentals? I wouldn't like, yeah, I would say I have experience. I've been trading for 7 years, so I understand the fundamental aspects of trading. But in terms of actually trading the fundamentals, or, you know, using them as a complement to enter trades, then I would say no, Mr. Liverpool. But obviously I'm very, you know, up to date with how fundamentals work, and what to expect and what to stay away from, etc., you know. What's fundamentals? Foxy, so fundamentals, so there's fundamental trading and then there's technical trading, right? So fundamental trading or fundamental analysis or fundamentals just refers to the economic data, right, on each currency pair or commodity, right? So the USD, the pound, the yen. The fundamentals are just the economic aspects of trading, understanding the data and using, you know, the data from each news event in order to find an entry potential or a trade, or anticipating if a certain economy is going to get stronger or weaker, and then entering trades based off that, right? The indicator of the top right corner, yeah, that's my indicator, Amias. No worries, Mr. Liverpool. Are you a Liverpool fan? How much can you earn with a capital of 3,000 AUD? That's a very general question, Faz. That's a very general question. The answers, there can be multiple different answers to that. You're a Liverpool fan. Oh, damn, bro. What happened this morning or last night? For me, it was this morning. I'm a football fan, yeah. I support Aston Villa. I'm a Villa fan. I'm from Birmingham. Birmingham. There's no way at this point in the season, Mr. Liverpool, that you lose to Everton 2-0, man. That's just crazy to me. Like Peaky Blinders? Yeah, exactly. I'm from where Peaky Blinders are from. I'm the OG Peaky Blinder. I'm the OG Peaky Blinder, man. Yo, guys, thank you for all the follows on TikTok, man. You guys are going crazy on TikTok. Let's go. 7,000 likes. Thoughts on red folder event for NAS? Are you talking about the USD red folder event, Taco Man? Oh, I was so surprised Liverpool lost last night, especially 2-0 against Everton. They're proper bottling it right now. So are Arsenal, though, to be fair. But I mean, Man City have got 2 games in hand. But I mean, we beat Arsenal last weekend 2-0. That's a crazy. We did the double over Arsenal this season, man. That's crazy. Crazy. I'm unable to find your indicator in TradingView. You have to go to my website, Nabeen, and purchase a license if you want to use my indicator. Yo, Golden Tiger, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So you can see now the price is it's interacting with this level quite a bit. So we've rejected, we've closed above, then we've closed straight back below. So, you know, key level here in the market that the indicator is given. And you can see, like, you know, like I was talking about, we're in that rejection zone right now. So if price is going to break this level and start heading up, it's going to be a sharp, sudden move, which is what could come with the news tonight, right? In 30 minutes. So like I said, we're going to get a break of this level because this is a heavy rejection level. It's going to have to be a big move. And so we can anticipate that with the news coming up. The hourly has also rejected this level. So we've got an hourly rejection now, and the hourly has not closed above. So this could give slight indication that, again, this level is one to be, you know, respected and not taken lightly. We're tapped in there very nicely now. At this point, we just have to wait for news, right? We just have to wait for news and see what happens from there. But yeah, the 15-minute is not looking clean at all. The 30-minute looks a bit cleaner, but yeah, strong rejection coming in now. Strong rejection coming in. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Of course, it's ranging. Well, this is also another reason why I have implemented the trading windows into this indicator, right? Because these windows are the best to trade in terms of volume, momentum, and price action, right? As soon as you get outside of these trading windows, it's likely that price is going to consolidate, right? If we just go back and look in here, for example, as well. Trading window. So you can see the trading window. You also get a beautiful sell signal in here as well from the indicator that drops, you know, 80, 90 pips. But you can see within the trading window, you get a beautiful move to the downside right here, right? Nice volume move to the downside. Then the trading window closes, price starts to range. The trading window opens again and price moves to the upside, right? You get volume again. This is why these trading windows are important. That's why I've implemented them into this indicator, like I said, because outside of these windows, price is likely to range, or, you know, can range quite a bit. So am I selling? No, I'm not selling. All right, PJ, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for stopping by the streams as usual, my guy. Appreciate you, appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, no doubt. Go for buys? Nah, not for me. Not for me just yet, man. Like I've said all stream, I agree and I anticipate that we could get a big bullish move happening right now, right? And if you watch my video today on YouTube and also in the free Telegram, I also said the exact same thing early this morning, right? There's a good chance based off previous. If we go to the weekly and we look at previous weekly price action from the past, if we take this area and we apply it to now, there's a good chance that we're going to get a move to the upside, a sharp move to the upside, right? And a continuation. There's a good chance of that. I said that in today's video. So I do believe, you know, at some point it can continue bullish, but it's just not, right now there's no entries for me, right? I can have a bias and I can say, I believe price is going to go here or price is going to go there. But if I don't see a solid entry or a solid setup, then of course I'm not going to take it, right? I have to see a solid setup first of all. Otherwise, I'm risking my capital, I'm risking my money, right? And it's just not worth it at that point. Love listening to your view on various topics along with learning. Let's go, Summit. Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. Living my life. Thank you for the diamond. Appreciate you, man. The diamond. We got 21 diamonds today's stream on TikTok. Thank you for all the follows as well. You guys are going crazy with the follows. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Please, what currency pair we're looking at? This is gold, precious. This is gold. XAUUSD. Buyer time. Lots of comments right now. I'm trying to keep up TikTok, guys. Bear with me. How would you go about finding a solid setup? So the setup, the clean setup that I was looking for, Sonny, is above this key level right here, right? And I was looking for a clean closure above, and I would look for price to continue. But this would have had to have been in my trading window, right? My trading window is over here, this green highlighted area. And as you can see, there was a beautiful buy entry there today during my trading window. But I would look for a clean closure above, right? And I would look for a clean range to trade in. And if you look to the left-hand side, we are currently in this range right here where price the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times has tapped into this level and strongly rejected and sold off to the downside, right? So this is not a clean range that you really want to be trading in. You want to wait for price to break above this to start moving up and then look for trade potentially above this key level in here, which the indicator is given as well, right? So right now, I think it's best to be patient. I think with news, that when news is dropping, we got unemployment, we have advanced GDP in 23 minutes. We can look for news to give us that push right above this level to try and clear this level so that we get out of this horrible range that we're in right now in gold. And then we can start to look for trades, buys above these levels over here, right? So in order for me to see a clean setup, I need to see clean price action. I need to see a clean range. And then I'll look at, look at potential entries. You're right, brother. Yeah. What indicator is that? This is my indicator as one. Forex with Cody algorithm version 4. If you guys are interested in it, then you can check it out on my website. The link is in my TikTok profile. What website am I using? This is TradingView. Which broker do I recommend? I use FP Markets. What does that mean? What do you mean? What does that mean, Jaras? Thank you for all the follows, guys. You're going crazy. TikTok's going crazy right now. Please type it. Type what? What would you like me to type? No, FP Markets. FP Markets. The trader I use, the broker I use, sorry, is FP Markets. What does the indicator do? It basically just gives. It does a hell of a lot of stuff actually, but it basically just gives signals based on my strategy. So this is an indicator that I've cut, or an actual real coder has coded for me based on my strategy, and it gives buy and sell entries. You can see the most recent buy entry it gave here on the 15-minute today during my trading window, and it hit a 1:1 risk reward ratio, 60 pips. But it also gives you the exact entry. So over here in the right hand side in the table, it will give you an exact entry, stop loss, take profit 1 and take profit 2 based on these signals. So every time you get a new signal, this chart will update and give you the exact entry, stop loss, take profit 1 and take profit 2. It also gives you key levels. So all these levels that you see on the market right now are given by the indicator. It gives you my trading windows when I recommend trading within. So all of these green highlighted areas is the trading windows that I recommend you guys trade this indicator in, or even just trade in general, right? What else? It gives you a bias over here as well in the top right. So it says weekly is bullish, daily is bearish, 4 hours bullish, right? So it gives you a bias on what to look for, where the market is. It does a hell of a lot. It does a hell of a lot. Version 3 is available, Ilan. So version 3 is available on my website. If you guys want to have a look, you'll find the link on my TikTok profile. Version 4 comes out this week. So this version of it comes out in about 5 days or so. Do the green zones have to do with different market openings? No, Maro. They're based on potential. Not potential. They're based on individual candles based off a certain time frame. So they're based on specific candle openings, not session openings. Does it work on mobile? Yeah, it works on mobile. Yo, guys, appreciate all the follows, man. Jesus, you guys are going crazy. Elua, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the diamond. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. I mean, look how price is just rejecting this key level. It's rejecting it beautifully. Just tapping in 1, 2, 3. So this rejection is telling a different story now, right? Telling a different story. So at this point, we can just potentially be consolidating until the news drops, which you could get low volume, messy price action, consolidation until we get the news in 15 minutes, and then we'll see obviously some movement again. Your top scroll, thank you for the diamonds as well. The heart, appreciate you. Thank you very much. The indicator with the windows, that's my indicator, top scroll. It's called Forex with Cody algorithm version 4. If you want to have a look, if you want to check it out, it's on my website. The link is in my profile, in my TikTok profile. How long are you trading? 7 years, Lucky. Nearly 8 years, actually. Based on my technical, I'm focusing on buying, so hopefully it goes well. Yeah, same as me, W1 Rata. That's right now, all I would be looking at is buys as well, right? That's just my strategy. That's just what I'm looking at. Obviously, there's going to be people out there with a different opinion, different strategy. They're probably going to be looking for buys. Who knows? But me personally, based on my strategy, my trading plan, right now, the only thing I'd really be looking at is buys. And, if we just take a look at the 4 hour again, the 4 hours looking, like it's setting up for buys potentially. But the fact that we got GDP and unemployment in 15 minutes, it's just going to do what it wants, It's going to do its own thing. So when there's fundamental news as such, in unemployment claims, technical analysis doesn't go out the window, but the fundamental analysis or the fundamental aspect of trading starts to take over from the technical once you start coming into red news, high impact, red folder, high impact news events. Does your indicator take account of news? What do you mean, Silent? What do you mean take account? Like, take into consideration that there's news? There's an engulfing bullish on 4 hour. Yeah, that's what I was looking at as well, potentially. Not only is there an engulfing, but there's a strong rejection as well. Previous candle, right? If you take a look over here, strong spike down, grabbing liquidity in here from these levels. Bullish engulfing, and now this current 4 hour candle has broke previous 4 hour highs and is looking to continue bullish at this point. So obviously, again, what we have though to the left hand side is this key resistance level that I think with news especially, there's going to be a good chance that it will break through there. You buy high and sell low. What would you call this? I'm not in any trade at the moment, piss take, no. Silent. It doesn't take into account the news, but like I always say, you know, which I also do myself, just don't be looking to enter any trades around red folder high impact news. It's just not worth it. Just stay out. Just wait. Just trade before it, like a couple hours or a few hours before it. When it comes into like the next hour of the news, don't trade. Wait for after or trade before. Don't trade during. Right? Just stay out. It's not worth it. You might get lucky one time and catch a good trade based on news, but you know, if you're looking at that as a strategy long term, then you know you're probably not going to have the best time. News is very unpredictable. Do you reckon gold will fly? Just join. I mean, there's a good chance. Yeah, it's unemployment claims, right, and GDP. So there's a good chance there's going to be a decent reaction in the market. How come I didn't take the trade on stream? At that time, I was more looking at sales. Traded crypto. I was looking at sales down here. After this move today, I was waiting for a retracement and the continuation to the downside to look for sales, but yeah, it didn't occur. Price just continued bullish. So. Do I have a bot? No, I don't have a bot. That's my indicator. Who said that? Lol. That's my indicator. What's up, realist? What do I think of news and USD? Yeah, well, like I always say, right? I try not to predict news or predict what's going to happen. I just wait and see the numbers. I wait and see the data, and then we will react from there. So, you know, don't predict, react. But I for sure think there's going to be a reaction in the market. You know, decent reaction. Thank me later? What do you mean, Lolo? Oh, do I have a bot that tells me to buy time? No, I don't. Hanan, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Uncle Sham, thank you for the follow. AJ, thank you for the follow. I'm new to gold market. Any tips? Learn discipline with gold. Trade one pair, trade one setup during one session. One pair, Kumar, one pair, one setup during one session. That's all you need. Is there any news for gold specifically? Yeah, so USD news, right? Because it's XAUUSD, gold against the dollar, gold backed by the dollar. So any USD news is going to affect gold directly. News is light, it won't affect. I mean, I wouldn't say it won't affect. It will have some reaction, as it is unemployment claims as well as advanced GDP. So it's going to have some reaction, but yeah, it's not going to be like NFP or inflation or anything like that. Interest rates. There will be some reaction, but it's we'll wait and see what kind of news we get. I can feel it. Thank you guys for all the follows on TikTok. Let's go. Appreciate all the subs on YouTube as well. So how long we got here? We got 9 minutes. We got 9 minutes. Let's have a look. Let's have a look how this move down now looks on the 4 hour. So 4 hour, it doesn't look like, obviously on the lower time frames when you see moves like this, you're like, oh, price is selling off. But on the higher time frames, you know, you always got to keep the whole picture in mind. From the daily perspective, you know, price is still very bullish at this point. At any moment, it could obviously reject though. We have broken previous daily lows. We haven't broken previous daily highs yet. So structure, you know, structure's a bit messed up on the daily right now, because if you take a look at the last couple of days, we've had this candle right here break the previous daily highs, but not break the previous daily lows. So that's bearish candles, but bullish structure. And then today we've had, you know, bearish structure again, but we've had a break of the lows and no break of the highs yet. So it's just super messy right now. Price action is super messy across the board. You know, consolidation, messy structure, messy price action. So I'm hoping, you know, I'm hoping this news can give us a bit of direction, a bit of push, and momentum in a particular direction. Potentially to the upside. You know, if we break out of this level right here, we can start looking then at expansive moves to the upside, and it will give us the direction. Whereas right now, you know, there's no direction. There's no direction whatsoever. Consolidation, ranging, messy price action, uncertainty, and these are just trading environments that we don't want to be trading in, right? And that's why I haven't taken a trade today. Was my strategy ICT? No. Just price action. Price action, trend, momentum, breakouts, high time frame, you know, top-down analysis. Is it sell news? Nobody really knows at this point, you know what I mean? We just have to wait for the data. Unless obviously you're a, you know, fundamental trader or someone who's studied, you know, economics or macroeconomics. Nobody really knows, right? Nobody knows what news is how news is gonna affect price until you see the numbers. You can kind of anticipate and predict and kind of guess, but nobody knows for sure exactly what's going to happen when news drops. Probably unless you're the person releasing the news, right? You're the person who's releasing it to the public, and you know how that news is going to affect the market. That's probably the only person that knows, and people who are in the know, of course. But retail traders, 99% of retail traders are not going to know how this news is going to affect the market. They're just not. Six minutes. 6 minutes. Minute. This candle will bounce off the support. I don't know. Right now, I have no bias in the market with this news. We just gotta wait and see what happens. If anything happens, right? If anything happens. What time frame do you guys want me to watch when the news drops? 5 minute? The 5. The 5. 5 min? Alright. We'll watch the 5 min then. 5 min. We love the 5 minute. Let's see. What is session now? New York AM? Yeah, it's kind of like pre-New York session, isn't it? No, it is New York session, right? You think we'll go up? What do you guys think? Guys in the YouTube channel are saying bearish. What are you guys saying for news? Bullish or bearish? Oh, we've got like a mixed bag right now. Mixed bag. A lot of people saying bears. A lot of people saying bulls. Well, the YouTube is mixed as well. YouTube is saying bullish and bearish. All right, 25 seconds. Starting to jump a little bit. I think there could be a decent move about to happen right now. Let's see. Let's see. Not much. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Nice push up. Oh, it's rejecting. Still rejecting this level. Big rejection coming in. Look at the 4 hour, right? This is what I've talked about so far. The potential for the 4 hour to continue bullish. There's a good potential. There's a good potential. Oh, it's flipped. Damn. Just jumping around. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. What's up, Alwyn? How you going, Alwyn? Oh, this thing's just flipping back and forth right now. Lucky was like, "Yep, I'm here, brother." I said bearish. USD news is positive. Let's take a quick look while this is going on. Let's have a look at the news, how it came out. So GDP came out negative, but unemployment claims came out positive. So that's why, this is why we're seeing the bouncing back and forth right now, because there was negative and there was positive news for the US. So that's why we're having this bullish and then flip back bearish and then flip back bullish, then flip back bearish, because it's kind of like, what do I do right now? Which direction do I head in? There we go. It's tapped off that key level. Now it's driving. But now it's going to tap into this level right now, right? This is also a key level in the market. So let's see if it holds. Nice, Ilan. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. You trade binary options? No, I don't. Appreciate all the follows in the TikTok. Let's go. Yeah, mixed reaction right now, guys. The market is just deciding what it wants to do at this point. It's not sure. It's come back down and tapped this key level. It's just tapped in here. Now it's flipped back bullish again. These are all levels automatically just given by the indicator, right? All key levels just printed on the chart for you. If we do finally break above this level, we get closure above this level. You know, I'm thinking like price is going to start driving up into these areas up here, this previous rejection. Right now, it's just, you know, you do not want to be in any trades right now. This is why I don't trade news, right? This is why nobody should trade news. How do you like buying high, selling low? Jack. At this point, my dude, you literally have no idea what you're talking about, man. Literally no idea. But I appreciate the comments, man. Keep commenting on the YouTube channel and boosting the, you know, boosting my channel, bro. I appreciate that. What's that top left? What do you mean top left? Are you talking about top right, the indicator? The indicator? It's called Forex with Cody Algorithm Volume 4. How do I do analysis? I do top-down analysis. From the weekly to the daily to the 4 to the 1 to the 5. Closed bearish, yeah, but it still hasn't closed below this key level, right? So it hasn't closed below this key level, or, you know, it's playing around this key level up here as well. So at the moment, again, there's still no direction, right? There's no direction either side right now. Appreciate the follows on TikTok. Let's go. Let's go. Just sell, said Samson. Just sell. Man, if only trading was that easy. It's on my website, AMZ. It's on my website, bro. Overall, still bullish. Gonna fly. I mean, I'm still sticking with the bullish bias right now. Like, I have full stream, right? If I'm wrong about it, I'm wrong about it. But my anticipation currently is that we're gonna see some upside. Whether that comes today or tomorrow. We'll see, but as of right now, that is my current bias. Wait for the 1 hour closure. Yeah, you definitely gotta wait for 1 hour closures at this point. Tomorrow, what we got tomorrow? Three days back-to-back W's. Let's go, Alwyn. Let's go, bro. Yeah, this week, what have I done this week? This week I've took 2 trades, 2 winning trades this week, for a profit of $3,334 and a 8% account growth this week. So that's also another reason why I'm not rushing into any trades. I can take my time. I've made my profit for this week pretty much. So, you know, if I see a solid setup, then I'll consider taking it, but I really do not need to right now, especially with this news going on. So but yeah, look at this, right? This, like I said before, this is not the kind of price action that, you know, you want to be trading right now. It looks awful. Yeah, I agree with Walter back right there. Think about it yourself. Don't depend on other people's calls. I agree. Appreciate all the follows, guys, on TikTok. Let's go. 214 follows for the day. 23 diamonds. 8,000 likes.
You guys are really
My first thought when looking at the chart right now, if I was to be trading, is where is the direction, right? There's not really any direction currently. There is momentum to the upside. If we're looking here on the 15-minute time frame, we can see the most current momentum and the most current move was a bullish move, right? And so this could just simply be a pullback, right, into some key levels and before we continue bullish. But right now, you know, looking at this, it's ranging, right? We're in a consolidation, so you'd want to see something that is going to give you a bit of an idea of what's going to happen next. So right now we don't know, because obviously this candle, we got rejection to the upside, rejection to the downside. We're in a range, we're consolidating. So you really want to start to see direction again in the market. Whether that's the downside, you want to start to see a nice move down, right? Retracement, and then you can start looking for sells to continue that bearish move. Or we want to start seeing, you know, that bullish momentum from this move kick back in, right? From this, and you want to start seeing some movements to the upside, closures above some, you know, at this point, if we're looking at the 30-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame, you want to start seeing closures at, you know, I'd say minimum on the 1 hour time frame now, above this level, right? You want to start seeing 1 hour, 30-minute closures above these levels where we've got all the rejection wicks, in order to give that confirmation that price is going to continue bullish based on the most recent current move right here. You can see on the top right, we've got weekly bullish bias, we've got 4 hour bullish bias. So, you know, things are lining up, I would say, for buys right now. But first of all, you want to see price, you know, above these levels right here. You want to see clean price action above these levels. And you can see prices tap down in this candle. It's come down here, tapped into this key level, right? Grab some liquidity potentially again, along with the news, starts driving to the upside. So if we do, you know, if we do get moving here, we could see easily, we could see a move up into 2337, 310, around about an 80 pip move. Is something I would be looking at if I was to be trading. But like I said, this is outside of my trading window. This is my trading window right here. I do not trade outside of my trading window. So, but like I've said all stream, right from the beginning, I said right now I'm anticipating buys, and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it. Indicator name top right, it's my indicator, Levan. So you'll find it on my website. Click that link in my TikTok profile. Gold right now is not moving in right way. Am I on every day? I'm live. I go live Monday to Friday on TikTok and on YouTube as well. Monday to Friday. Always around this time. But guys, just look at the 4 hour, right? The 4 hour is telling, I mean, there's 15 minutes left of this 4 hour candle, but the 4 hour time frame today told the story, right? And I said this from the start of the stream, you know, there's a good chance that we can continue bullish. It still may flip and reverse bearish at this point, but as of right now, looking at the 4 hour, looking at the current daily candle, right, and even looking at the weekly, the fact that we still haven't had a weekly top wick yet, you know, can give good indication that price, we could see that flip, right? We've still got the rest of today's session, tomorrow as well. We've still got all of tomorrow. But as of right now, I would anticipate buys. But again, as I said, you'd want to start seeing at least 1 hour closures above this level right here, above this level that we're seeing in the market right now. You at least want a 1 hour closure above here, right? DD, thank you for the follow. D1 Flyist, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys on TikTok. Let's go. Sell it now, says Forex Fame. Chosen Gift, thank you for the follow. Let's go. But yo, YouTube, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for watching over on the YouTube channel today. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's go. We've got some new subs in the YouTube channel, some decent views. I will be live tomorrow on YouTube as well. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Peace out, Alwyn. Trader Summit, if you guys are still here. I will see you guys tomorrow.